Look at this. And this is going to lead into my argument about Jerry Jones. Okay, so bear with me. America's richest sports team owners. Steve Ballmer, $125 billion, baby.
Who does he own?
He owns the Clippers.
Okay, I was going to say, what is that?
You seen that stadium that he built?
Oh yeah, that thing's nice.
What does he do besides own the Clippers? He didn't make all that money.
He was Bill Gates' sidekick.
Oh, that helps.
Building Microsoft from the ground up or whatever. So
that helps.
He was like the COO or whatever for the longest time, and then he got out and made billions, of course, and then decided to go buy a basketball team.
And just hanging out, yeah.
And then you got the Rob Walton family.
That's Walmart, ain't it?
That's Walmart money, baby. Look, Walmart money is up there with the tech money. Jeez.
That's fair. I mean, it makes sense when you see how many damn Walmarts are spread across this great nation.
That's why when they told Rob Walton, they're like, "Listen, we're gonna have to cut Russell Wilson. It's gonna cost us like $80 million." And he's like, "That's it? Okay.
Get that fool out of here."
Yeah, he's like, "That's it. All right, bye."
Yeah.
Anyways, this is gonna take me to my Jerry Jones point and the title of this about Jerry Jones wanting to bring Deion, and I throw in Shadur in there because Jerry would probably be crazy enough to do that too. Jerry Jones' net worth is only $17 billion. All right,
that's all. No wonder he pumps the brakes on these contracts so much.
That's what I'm saying. So,
what up, Island boy?
Deion to the Cowboys. Thought about it yesterday. It makes sense. I don't think Jerry Jones, when he comes out and talks about wanting to win it, everyone's like, Jerry Jones wants to win one more championship before he is on the other side. All right. He's on the other side. I think he comes out and, talks that way, talks the talk. But I think Jerry Jones cares about one thing and one thing only. That's making money and being in the news and being relevant. And he looks at this Deion Sanders deal, and his whole life has led up to this one point. The Cowboys have been a circus for the last 30 years, all right? And this is what a better guy to bring in that matches who Jerry Jones is than bringing in Deion Sanders. You bring in Deion Sanders, you're going to be in the headlines every single week, every single day. Free publicity. You're going to increase the value of your organization. You're going to think of all the different things, the promos you're going to be able to do, this, the amount extra merchandise you're going to be able to sell, the valuation of the team's just going to keep going up. Because why? Because everyone's going to tune in. Everyone's going to tune in to see the circus.
I don't think
there's no better guy than Coach Prime to come in and hype up. I mean, look what he did in Colorado.
I think he would be a better NFL coach than a college coach.
Yeah, you can be a better coach, but we're talking about winning games.
I think he would draw free agents too, especially on the defensive side of the ball.
Well, Mike Vrabel came out and said it straight. I mean, he would know. He came out and just said it straight to everyone. He's like, listen, free agents care about one thing and one thing only, and that's money. And then the other type of free agents are the ones who, when the money dries up after about 3 days into free agency, you start finding the guys that want to win, that want to maybe take a little bit less and want to win. He goes, those are the guys that we're going to be targeting.
Yeah,
it's fair.
Easier said than done. Get those.
Yeah,
guys.
I know. He says those are the ones we're going to be focusing on, but it's true, and he would know, right? He's like, and it makes sense. It's like there's some guys that are like, yeah, I don't really care. I just want to get paid. It's they're on. They have that rookie contract or whatever. They need that, or they need that one last big contract, and they're like in their prime. Makes sense.
You better go.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Deion Sanders, Cowboys head coach. I don't know if Shador would go there or not because you're married to Dak no matter what you do. But if the Cowboys were serious, like if they wanted to win, you would hire a coach that has been a head coach before, right? Like you need someone with experience to win now. You bring Deion in, sure, you're gonna win. Probably win 10 games. It's gonna be a circus there. But it's going to be fun. It's going to be entertaining. If people are going to tune in and come to the games and listen to the press conferences just because it's Deion and Jerry. Can you imagine Deion and Jerry just riffing it?
Here's the Cowboys.
You're such fucking dopes. I love you, but you are not serious people.
I will say this. I'm not saying he's respected as like a coach, but I think that he would be the first coach in a while in the Cowboys that wouldn't be looked at as like a joke. You know what I'm saying? Like Jason Garrett was kind of looked at as a joke. Mike McCarthy was looked like at a joke. You know what I mean?
Until they go 5-12 again next year.
I think he would be solid in the NFL just because of how long he played. He knows, like, just I think he's a professional more so than a high school or college guy, in my opinion.
I think whoever they hire, it's going to be a flop.
I think that's a home run hire, in my opinion. I'm with Will.
I think it's
all
a smart
around
move.
Now, how do they get Shador? Because that's probably he's not signing a contract unless that happens.
How do they get Shador? Well, let me tell you. It's not trading Dak to the freaking Titans, okay? First of all, if they did that, they'd take a $105 million cap hit this next season. They're not doing that.
Yeah, Jerry ain't giving that money away.
No, well, the money's gone already. He's not taking the hit.
But he's going to at least get something out of it.
Yeah. They have assets, man. They have assets. One being this guy named Micah Parsons that they can trade, who is set to be a free agent, but they have the rights and can franchise tag him or whatever. They can't pay him. And Micah Parsons came out yesterday talking about the Mike McCarthy firing, and he said he was very bummed and that it feels like Dallas is going into a complete rebuild mode, which is not what Micah Parsons wants to be a part of. So he's about as good as gone. So, I mean, you got assets you can trade, and you need to trade anyways to help your salary cap space because you can't pay everyone. So take some draft picks, obviously, and then you got players like Micah Parsons. I could see that happening with them there if they wanted the number one overall pick.
The funny thing is Micah Parsons would get traded and it'd be for like a 5th round pick. NFL's crazy when you see those trades.
Not the top guys like that, though. Not the guys that are getting ready to get paid.
He'd be awesome. I mean, I would think almost all teams would be in on that. A chance to get him.
All you gotta do is show
that clip when they suck.
Blueprint here for how do they make that trade happen. But before I tell you that, I gotta tell you guys about my friends